It's me, Mudahar, picking up some candy right now to gift the kids and everything for Halloween. For Halloween, yeah, trick and treating. Sorry, that's for some people outside North America. There's a day of the year where we give candy away to children. It's not creepy at all. Okay, I just wanted to put that out. That's not a good clip you want going around. Now I know I've been a little bit negative about like certain things gaming related because passion hits hard. But I'm positive. Okay, Alan Wake 2 is great. I played 6 hours of that game. Would make love to it. But you probably read the title of the video. I'm beyond disgusted right now. I think I'm like absolutely the most disgusted person at this moment in time. And I want to discuss why. Ladies and gentlemen, thinking about this disgusts me personally. Yesterday I was reading something about amaranth. Now, you might be like, whoa, that's a name I haven't heard of in a while. And normally I wouldn't make a video because I don't really care about amaranth or the whole, bathtub streaming meta and all that stuff. I remember a while back there was a situation with Amaranth where apparently, her husband at the time, she'd basically said that a lot of the reasons she had done some of the most overly, like, I guess you could say sexualized content on the internet was because of being pushed by her husband. Well, that whole situation has sailed in the past, and she's been on her own and free. And yesterday, it was announced that she's partnering with a company to produce a product. Now, it's not bathwater. We ain't selling that. It's actually a product you can consume that comes from her. Ladies and gentlemen, she's making pussy beer. Woo! Didn't know I'd be saying that in a million years. Ooh, God damn. Now, for anybody that doesn't know what beer is, it's an alcoholic beverage that's been here since, pretty much the Paleolithic era, okay? Our ancestors could not have survived if it was not for beer, But beer is made from, one of the key critical components to it is yeast. And Amaranth is basically working with a company known as the Order of the Yanni, some Polish brewery, to take the yeast that she produces from her nether regions to brew a batch, to brew a nice good old batch of the booze. Now, I remember that Futurama episode where they made booze and Bender. But, this is like the peak degeneracy, okay? This is like peak insanity at this moment in time. Now, I actually had to, research this, okay? Like, on my way home from old Wally's World, okay? I was like, is this even legal? Can you sell beer that has been produced with vaginal yeast? And the answer to that is, according to the Order of the Yanni, this Polish brewery, the technology they have, the gynecologists they hire to sample the yeast, they're able to isolate what I believe is the lactobacillus, a special bacteria or something, and produce what appears to be ethical, okay, apparently hygienic product out of it. Now, you have to be down bad in a very certain way when you're buying a 6-pack of Vag Brew. I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen. And the thing about it is, normally people are like, man, does Amaranth have no shame? And to be honest with you, it's not even her fault. I commend her, okay? Because let me tell you something about this situation. Let me crack open a light right now. Let me just straight up say for the record, it's really the audience buying it that's the problem, okay? Because let's be honest here. The biggest issue in this situation is no matter what, this batch will sell out. Now, I know that there's some scientists in the audience who are like, there's no way Amaranth could produce that much yeast to produce the product. From what it seems, the company is cloning the yeast, so they get one sample and they can constantly keep cloning this yeast. There's somebody just drove right there and they're like, what's that dude yelling in his car about? I wonder if it's something serious. Maybe he's on a really important video call. No, I'm talking about Vag beer, the science behind it. So yeah, very much so this company can grab all of this yeast and clone it enough to the point where they can actually make this a commercially viable product. So I look more into this company, and they're all about the essence. Let me turn the light off. There's somebody like staring at me. I think I'm probably on a neighborhood watch or something right now. But the company behind us captures the essence of like women or something. And they sell multiple different products, okay? And they've got it like, most companies will like isolate their products by like flavor or something. They isolate it by like blondes, brunettes, redheads, all of that shit. It's weird. But yeah, this is an actual product I honestly did not foresee existing. And you know, at this moment in time, I think it's safe to say that the meteor should hit. Maybe we all should be Shin Megami Tensei. Maybe the conception should happen, okay? Maybe Thanos should snap into reality and snap half of us away right now. Because god damn, some of the most disgusting shit that I've ever seen. Now, of course, all beer tastes like actual piss, okay? If you ever had like a bottle of beer, it tastes like urine, all right? I can only imagine how this would taste. Some of the most disgusting stuff that I've ever seen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do I think this product is going to sell out? Honestly, I think it's going to sell out beyond a shadow of a doubt. You know, I remember a while back, Amaranth was selling farts in a jar. And I don't know if I made a video about that because of how disgusting it was. But if the farts in a jar could sell out, and I believe there was even some science behind the farts and the bathwater. I think the bathwater was Belle Delphine. But irregardless, the farts in a jar, there was actual science behind it. And I think it was that some of the farts that were being sold weren't actually from her. Because again, how could somebody fart so much, you know, until it becomes medically incapacitative to do, okay, to sell a commercial amount? But obviously this is, you know, she went back to the drawing board. She realized, okay, if I could sell a fat fart in a jar, maybe I can sell some pussy beer. And lo and behold, she's worked with scientists, gynecologists, business magnates, and she is now producing vag beer. And you know, I remember seeing this back in like an iDubbbz video of like some Kickstarter crap, or like an Indiegogo where like some private company wanted to do the same thing. And I was like, man, of course that idea isn't going to sell. But you know what? Order of the Yanni's got some really smart business ideas, because they're working with people that 100% can sell out this product. And it's not just her. They've been working with like some crazy models recently too. So, you know what? Congratulations on that one. Jesus Christ. We as a human society have lost all shame. And honestly, the meteor should hit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to throw up. I've seen some real fucked up shit on the dark web, but goddamn, this takes the cake. Anyways, this is me, Mudahar, and I'm out.